very happy Friday. Welcome to the weekend, man. And it's very windy and raining. Yes, Storm Amy bursting around the place. But I hope you're keeping well. The weekend has finally arrived. That was a week, wasn't it? It was a challenging week, you might say. But we've made it. Tonight, friends, we're here in Japan. We're going to be flying out the YS-11. I think that's the name of it, right? As we're going to be rambling from all sorts of places. This flight plan tonight, inspired by our very own Retriever Neil. And I'm looking forward to it. We're going to see some stuff.
You're going a bit mad there.
Whoa now, Betsy. Right, so I've hang on now. I have another screen here beside me because I don't use too many screens, right? But we'll talk about it, right? Anyway, we're going to be starting off at this airport, Romeo Juliet Golf. We're doing it kind of in reverse to what Retriever Neil had said. But I'm looking forward to this one. The reason being is we're going to see all sorts of cool stuff, including then an evening arrival into Tokyo. Ooh, this is going to be nice. And in a beautiful aircraft, the local legend, and this one by any bills, and it's just a cool looking machine built in Japan. And yeah, right. We're going to have a blast. What have I done now? I was been very busy. Right, I've set up different. You can probably half see it. Look, wait now. If I pressed, hang on, look, I'll show you. Jesus, that worked. So I've all this paraphernalia here beside me. Look, well, you can't really see the rest of it, but of screens and things, right? And but what we've been doing, friends, I today installed the NVIDIA app. And I had all sorts of issues, and then I figured out how to make things good again. It took me all day, so I've been messing around. And also the Inibil's A340 is on a short final. I was messing around with that, and what does that do? All right, how? Right. So yeah, exciting times definitely in our Microsoft Flight Simulator. So yeah, the NVIDIA app, it's all about kind of testing things now and seeing what works, see what doesn't work. You know, but so far we'll see how it goes. I was getting screen tearing, but now I think I fixed it. So let's see what happens. But you're all very welcome in. Hope you're keeping well and safe. You know, in the mad weather that's outside, lashing rain and heavy winds. And I think we've kind of most of it's past where I am, but it's all like leaves and twigs and stuff on the ground. You know, I'll have to go out in the morning now to pick up all the leaves. You know. Could you imagine? But anyway, who's here? Look, as we ramble in, welcome everyone in who's rambled in on this Friday. So we have David Bay in the chat. Good to see you, man. You were watching Dublin Airport, loads of go-arounds. Yeah, Storm Amy, it's giving it socks. Kill Switch, good to see you. Peter is here. Retriever Neil, welcome aboard. So the notes that we have, right, so we're doing this in reverse. So Romeo Juliet Golf, and we have a couple of stops along the way. We're going out by the Tokaido Shinkansen, I believe it's called. Then we're going to head up to the Warashina River, right? From there then it's up over Romeo Juliet Sierra Zulu. It's a fairly short runway, and let's see what happens there. Then we're going to circle Mount Fuji. Ooh, that's going to be pretty. And we follow the green trail. We'll stay to the left of the magenta line. Well, in this case, it's going to be to the right of the magenta line with that stop at Romeo Juliet Alpha Tango. Now, the flight plan is on our Discord, and you can also do exclamation point route, and it'll give you the raw flight plan along with all the latitude and longitude or GPS coordinates. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. And then, of course, it's into Tokyo. I can't wait for this. Looking at the videos, it looked incredible. You know, flying in over Tokyo. So I'm very much looking forward to this one, lads. Buttons over here, look. Yes. So anyway, who come in? Mrs. TPHI is upside down again. She says hello. Welcome in. Vacuum is here. Peace Swan, good to see you. Spitfire RF 100 is in the chat. Welcome aboard. Chalks is here. Tang Janie, then it's Friday. Brilliant. Fierce Wolf is here. Looking fierce and wolfy. Welcome in, buddy. Medic24 Live, you're very welcome in. Happy Friday. Shunty McShunface is here. Eamon 1973. Happy Friday. Lead Ballooner, good evening. Heisenberg, poor old devil. Grounded. He's grounded because he has all sorts of, you know, the man flu. We're thinking of you, Heisenberg. Jesus. Cold feet, warm hands. Good to see you. I've been looking forward to this one. Yeah, so have I. This is, it's an aircraft that, you know, It's brand new, yet it's old, and I like that. So we have to figure out how not to break it. Do you know what I mean? Rookie Pilot is here, 40 months. Thank you very, very much indeed for your Prime subscription. Cheers, buddy. Insane support, 40 months, man. Tarnish Mossman, happy Friday. Creo is here. A wind-ravaged County Mayo, he says. Jesus. Jungle Sim, welcome in. A Crotty is here. Super Ty, sup? Malky Mac is here, bit wild out there. It's mad, isn't it? Captain Cocktail, good to see you, buddy. Viper Strike is here. Relaxing in Tennessee next to the Great Smoky Mountains. Really? Sounds lovely. Right, we're over here now, look. Jamaumu, welcome aboard. Echo Charlie is here. Proby Pete, good day from Arizona. Hope you're well, my guy. Hope you're well. Where's this now? Sir Camsalot, my dude. Happy Friday, man. Wicked Lumberjacks. Jesus, it's Friday. Congratulations to all who celebrate. Brilliant. AZ Blue Line, welcome aboard. Flyer 10 is here. Liptorius, a very good evening. Sim Guy, good evening. Wills, 1985. 7 streams in a row. Thank you very, very much indeed. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. APU Inspector, good evening. Hope you're well. 98 Vulcan is here. Wraith Tempest, welcome aboard. Who's waiting for the A340 to drop? It looks very good. I was watching Jamie and Ian fly it earlier on, and I was going to showcase it on Wednesday. I'll see what the crack is over the weekend, but I have to do chores. No. Oh. So I have to lay kind of tile thingies in the bathroom, and then we need to start. We're starting some work on the kitchen. Now, don't get yourselves too excited, right? To kind of clear out stuff and then bring in stuff. Can I go to someone's house this weekend? You know, can we come up with an idea? Yeah, very important. We have to go straight away, in fact. Right, so that's what's happening here this weekend. Be praying for me, please. Light a candle, put it in your window. You know, Murph. Fair play. You know, poor old devil. That kind of stuff, right? But anyway, Sunjammer. Jesus. Buttons at this early in the stream. There's music and loud noises. Sunjammer, good to see you. That's Yukuso is shy. Mahan Bukal, good man yourself. Shuffle Shoes, shuffles in. AJH John, hope you're well. Nighthawk is here. Good afternoon. Decided to give the NAMC. There we go. YS-11 a free trial. Ooh, nice. Where is this now? Commander Balosh, a very good evening to you. Old Veteran 965. Scott, a very good day to you, sir. Bluet is here. Toto, cranking up the Toto. The weekend is indeed here. Yes. Mac Vision, welcome in. Falconer is here. Where are we at now? Resonate, my dude. A very happy Friday. Daddy Plump is here. Welcome in. Flying Tonight. Good to see you. Where is this now? Norse Viking Gaming. Good afternoon. Hope you're well. You're looking well. Photos by Kev, good to see you. Good evening, one and all. Indeed. Tilly Flyer is here. Evening from a windy, warm Tilliccultry. The wind whistling past at 70 miles per hour is making I warm by friction. Wait, what? Get out of the weather. Stay inside, Tilly. Get under the mattress. In Japan, Murph is known as reading everything, San. Jesus. Right. Locus, well, good to see you. Holy Screens, Batman, yes. Stu Snape is here. Very good evening to you. Happy Pint Day. Cheers and lunch, and here's to your health. Do you know, it tastes a small bit like more. Yes, that's exactly how it tastes. We're over here now, look. Sunjammer, the plane is Yuso Seki. Wait, what? Captain Gaiman, good to see you. Never had an issue with NVIDIA. I always did with the apps. But we'll see how it gets on. The True Demon, welcome in. I've been using Sim Update 4 and it's amazing. Ooh, nice. Death Angel, good to see you. Soaring AJ, welcome aboard. Hope all is well, lads. Krabby One is here. It's free for the day to try it in the marketplace. It is. Gar Gaming, he says, how are you, Murph and Fireflies from Galway? I'm watching the stream as long as the power stays on. My lights were doing the flickering number earlier on. So we'll have to, Jesus then. But sure, we'll see what happens. Weather is all past me. Had a nice walk with the dog, says A. Crotty. Nice. Right, now let me see. CP is here. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. A Scary Wolf, welcome aboard. Angle of Attack is here. Hope you're well. Muse Fan bursts in the door with a pint of Guinness. Asher, how are you, Muse? He says, how are you, his mad jokes? It's good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Abdul is here. Welcome aboard. Piper is here. Happy Friday. Currently in Wreckfest 2 mode on the On the what? Wait, who? You're not playing that on the rig, are you? Is that when you stopped typing? Whack-a-mo is here. Good to see you. Top Gun Lady. Welcome in. Formula Fan. Merv, tonight I'm doing the flight from Manchester to New Zealand in a 777. Jeez. That'll take a hot minute. Why a Guinness? Thank you very much. Chonks, why a Guinness? Just do it already. Listen, it's not as easy as that. You know, like work, physical manual labour. I'm not able for it. I light a window and put in a candle. Command 40 Gumble. You better put the Kevlar gloves on. Right. It's dangerous to do work when there's a storm outside. Well, this is be inside, and the storm is tomorrow, but Kill Switch, we need something stronger than that, I'm afraid. Digital Merc is here, good to see you. Retriever Neil says, that means we will hear about all the injuries on Monday's stream, at least 2 paper cuts. Oh, no, listen, it could be far worse than paper cuts here, lads. You know, I could do me back in, I could hurt me fingers. I cut me finger, look at it, you see it?
That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
I bashed it off the wall, look. There! Do you see it? I nearly bled out. Right. Got weak in the knees and everything. Ouch, I said, in a proud and happy voice. Right, over here, look. Jesus, now, there's the route, yes. One hell of a backlog I sent a few minutes ago. I should be grand, listen. Greetings from Wisconsin, 2 dogs, welcome in. Of course I am, says Kev. Flight from New Zealand will arrive tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning. Put on the friggin' kettle, so. Neon Jedi is here. Oh, well, would you look at who's going to Japan? So Neon Jedi... Right, that's my brother, right? And he went to Japan some years ago. And he did what most people do when they go to Japan. They see the touristy sites and they get in all the, touristy things. But he sent me a picture in a local convenience store, a shop, right? And I was like, oh, look at all the Japanese. Because, I'm like that when I go away to another country. But, right, what do they have in the shops? You know what I mean? Anyway, they had this feckin' thing. It was, you've all like your Coca-Cola and Mr. Sparklet and all these things, right? But on the top shelf, they had a bottle of soda, but inside the soda was a fish. A fish was inside the drink, and seemingly the Japanese absolutely love it. Don't know how. They drink fish out of a bottle. Oh, yes, quench your thirst. In a slightly different accent than the one I just used, but what? It was a vending machine. Was it a vending machine? A fish soda vending machine. It's like what Kanzui asked us last week or 2 weeks ago. Do fish get thirsty? Now we have it. No. Why Japan? Why do they do things like that? I don't know. He could be lucky to come away with his life. We'd be lucky to get away with lives on scale, Muse. Lives on scale. 54 months, Neon Jedi, thank you very, very much indeed. My dude. Killswitch says, there it starts. Yes, at least 10 stitches needed. Right, that's what I thought, Toto. That's close camera that almost looks like a normal-sized hand. Wait, what? Your chore tomorrow is to bring the AB6 over to Bristol for testing, as I can't make it to Dublin. Listen, it'd be grand. Right, Jesus, you can't be doing that. When you have me on as a guest, I demand attention. The next Saturday, the 11th. Yes, the 11th. Where's this now? They must have mistranslated. He drinks like a fish, for he likes a fish drink. Right. Elba Pino is here. Good to see you, man. Uniform Goose. Good day, Goose. Hope you're well. Zappel is here. Good afternoon. Looking forward to this one. I spent a beautiful weekend at Mount Fuji and surrounds earlier this year. Ooh, nice. Northland Air, good to see you, my dude. Hope you're well. Dave Cleary, legend Dave. Welcome in, Dave. Kubi Montana is in the house. Johnny Mon. Welcome in, Johnny. Mike Sweeney, how are you, Mike? Super Monkey is in the house. Who else come in? Flight Sim Max is here. Gag Connect, welcome aboard. Wheel Draggers. Hi, it's me for me. Good to see you. Angels15 is here. Visualize, good to see you. Who else come in the door now? Dennis C with a $20 donation because he's mad. Mad, we say. Dennis, thank you very much indeed. Michael Curtis is in the house. Jim Messenger, welcome in. I burned 2,000 calories earlier. That's the last time I have a nap while baking cookies. I see what you did there. That's brilliant. Michael Curtis, yes, it is the weekend. Johnny Mon, hope you're well. Are you working? Super Ty says, you didn't say ouch. I bet you went, ow. That's fairly accurate in fairness, Super Ty. I want to go to Japan, says Michael. We're going in a second, right? Virtual tourism, you know, you don't need your passport. Zappa says it was brilliant, totally Japanese. I love it. One of my favourite countries to visit. I don't know, would I be mad to go to Japan? I'm hard enough to, like, understand as I am, right? I mean, if you put me out there, I'd be completely lost. Maybe the Japanese might get it. They might get me, lads. You know what I mean? They might understand, you know, plastic plants and, right? Listen, if anyone can get it, it's the Japanese, I'd say. Where's this now? Hello from France, my friend. Bonsoir. El Bapino, good to see you, buddy. No, I'll be flying with you tonight. Nice. Mihai, good to see you. Where's this now? I need to say that I'm from Romania. And I tell this... What? Listen, we don't do politics here. Because I have a pain in me politics. And listen, just wherever you are in the world, stay safe. But we don't do that. I'll bring you around. You're paying. Wait, what? Say it's a work trip. Yeah, we're off to Japan to figure out how things work. Yes. Well, actually, we could actually tie that in. Couldn't we? We could. Right now, the True Demon's message got blasted. What happened? Oh, wait, yeah. It's all right. Don't worry, True Demon. The mods are strong. Yeah, but there was a poor old divil watching us over on YouTube. But what can you do? I've been up to Japan 5 times for a month each time. Wait, I've been to Japan 5 times for a month. Sunjammer, really? Well, we're going to find out virtually what it's all about. We've been here before, friends. You know what I mean? But this was actually the very first world update that Microsoft Flight Simulator did. And here we are now, 5 years later, and there's a new one, which is great news altogether. I feel very sophisticated here with multiple screens, I have to say. You know, it's multitasking like a muppet. Where's this now? School, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're well. Be mindful of Godzilla. Yes. They would love your accent in Japan, says Michael Curtis. I don't know, would they? They wouldn't understand me. Do you know? Right, that looks accurate. Now, let me see. Be mindful. Yeah, we will. SK Sun is here. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Right, buttons. Yes, we can do buttons. Wait, now. Yes, it worked. Hang on. Now, go fierce handy now. We put our little drink over there. Now, this, I believe someone told me, Murph, the microphone makes a bit of a squeaky noise, but only very gently. Yeah, right. And anyway, now that that's out of the way, here we are with our aircraft. This is the YS-11. We have sounds, thanks be to God. And right, let me see now. We need to do some stuff and some things. Yes. Right, we'll do one of those. Jesus. What happened there? Buttons have been pressed at an alarming rate and I nearly bit me tongue in the excitement. Did you just see what happened? Bills official burst in the door, chucking out the tier 1 subs on Twitch like mad people all together. 50 gifted tier 1 subs. Did you just see what happened? I didn't even do anything yet. Jesus. Bills, thank you very, very much indeed. Love your work. We're going flying in this machine. Oh, look, my door closed. But we're going flying in this machine tonight. And, well, lads, if you just got a tier 1 sub, half the studio audience got one. If you just got a tier 1 sub, with thanks to Bills official, do be sure to say thank you. The lads are absolutely flat out. And it's been all A340 business today. And I have to say, it's looking gorgeous. Both Jamie and Ian doing a cracker job showing it off. And I'll do a bit of dabbling in it with myself, you know. But that's insane. Absolutely insane. They're propeller covers. We'll have a look at this here now in a moment. Bills, that is absolutely insane generosity. Thank you very, very much indeed. Yeah, I closed the door. I need to fix that. So, this here, lads, anyway, it's the local legend 22. And if you're wondering why the weather is doing what it's doing, we're actually using live weather. Now, I've moved the time on about an hour and a half or so, but we're using live weather, right? Let me fix that because I need to press a button here and do one of these. Oh, be Janie, load in there now. There she be. Can we open the door, please, Murph? You big Egypt. Right now. She's thinking about it. Thinking about it. Do. We can open the door from inside either. Wait, that's a new one, is it? There we... No, the wrong... Muppet! I pressed the wrong button, lads. I wonder, do I need to close the stairs? Wait now. I wonder, do I need to restart this? Wait now. Answer to my command, please. Do the thing with the yoke. It's not doing what I wanted to do. That's a Murphy issue if ever I saw one. Okay, well, it is working. That door just opened, but I want this one to open. Right, let's not all get too excited. Oh, wait, I left all the gear on. I wonder, is that why? Open the door to retract. Right, the door should be open. Well, I think I found an issue. Murphy's found an issue. Let's restart that little gadget there now. All will be well. YouTube, good to see you, buddy. YouTube lifer, rather. Malky is here, good to see you. SPR Flights, welcome aboard. Swarmulator is here, welcome in. Right, we're looking better now. Things instantly are looking better. So, jump on in here now for a second. Give it a second to load in. Turn off my head tracking. There we go. Now, come on. Come on down here to ground. Yes. Open the door, please. There she be. And as the door opens, we'll go ahead and open the stairs. There we go. Excellent. Right. So, here we are with the YS-11. It was built in Japan. And well, we did a bit of reading up on this last week when we brought it for kind of its initial run to see what would happen, right? But you can see what Indie Builds have done here. There's a ton of static elements, extra bits and bobs. We have the propeller covers, pitot covers, ties. We have the stairs, of course. The doors open. We've chocks here as well, and you can also import your Simbury flight plans directly into it, which is phenomenal. And then you get the price of this aircraft, and if you're thinking about getting this aircraft, you can actually rent it for free for a day right now through the Microsoft Flight Sim marketplace. So there should be no excuses as we all go flying with this machine here, right? Do you know what it was? It was aircraft loading in on top of me, I would say. I'm going to move down here somewhere where it's less noisy. It's noisy everywhere, Murph. Right, sit in there now and say nothing to no one. Right. Oh, I think that's what broke it. It doesn't like whatchamacallit? Slew mode. Look at that, we found a bug. There we are now, lads. We found a bug. Restart. Don't open the door until you move it, and then we'll move it. Very good. See, you don't find bugs until you, like, ages like me go near it. Do you know what I mean? We'll see what happens. Where's this now? Please buy Honeycomb Alpha Light and Bravo Quadrant, and I subscribe. Wait, what? Honeycomb? Sure, yeah, sure, you'll get right on that. Right, move us over. Wait, hang on, we'll come down here. The noise at the place, lads, is absolutely bananas. You'll never see as many of these aircraft all in the one place, I tell you. It's going to be brilliant. Right. Now, let's try that again. Open the door. Yes, please. And we shall open the stairs. Yes. Now we're all set. So, let's try that again, shall we? Isn't this thing absolutely cool? There's about 280 odd of them built. And they were used extensively in Japan. They also had short takeoff and landing capability. Mainly used as kind of passenger transport. There were cargo variants, and they also seen use in the military side of things as well. It is beautifully modelled, isn't it? It's an absolute stunner. Now, we'll have to remove all these before flight items, including the prop covers. I've never seen prop covers modelled in Microsoft Flight Sim, so that's something new and cool. But when you can see from just the detail that's on the aircraft, textures, PBR, modelling work, it's all top. It's brilliant. I mean, look at the details over here, look. Fantastic levels of detail on this machine. It's just so cool, isn't it? So our plan is we're going to put it into action and we're going to go flying. We have quite the route installed for us tonight. Builds also released a number of different livery packs for this through the INI manager, so I highly recommend you go and grab some of those. So what we'll do, we'll jump inside and I want to do one of those, and I want to do one of these. So we'll go ahead and get these stairs in. Before we do that, remove all our stuff, Murph. So chocks away, pedo covers away, and prop covers away. I think we're okay now. Yeah. We're looking good. And you can see it here in the EFB as well, if there's nothing left. Ground power unit, not going to need. Baggage car, fuel truck. Don't worry about any of that for the moment. Doors should be closed. Yes, they are. It's just very loud with the other aircraft. Right, so what we want to do, bring up our tablet here. We're just going to make sure we have sufficient fuel on board. The flight we're doing tonight, it's not from SimBrief. We're just going to do this one manually, but we do have the option of using the PMS 650 in this, which is brilliant, right? Which is brilliant. So what we're going to do, friends, we can see now that doors are all closed. We have a moving map. Chart access with Navigraph is there as well, and we can do a direct import when it comes to SimBrief. We can also open up our checklists and go through the whole shebang here as well. This is pretty cool, right? So we'll start off at the beginning. So a bit of familiarization inside here in the flight deck. So we have pilot position, co-pilot position, your kind of standard 6, your 6-pack of instruments. And we also have some options here. If we want to change the avionics in relation to the GPS, will you do that up here? Your GNS selection can be that of working titles 430, or you can go with the PMS 50, GTN 650. You can go with the TDS design GTN 650, or you can go with a classic. We're going to go with the 650 here. It's just a nice bit of avionics, right? And we'll see how we go from there. So looking down, we have our main control panel. So we have our throttles, then we have our condition levers. We have our trim wheels on either side, similar to what you get in most airliners. We have rudder trims down at the back. Aileron trim is here as well. And we have some radio controls on both sides, both nav and com radio controls. Moving across the top then, we can see that we have all our engine anti-ice, and we also have our fire detection and extinguisher systems. We have our main landing gear handle. We have our engine instruments, RPM and fuel flow, and we can also have a look at temperatures and pressures and all the jazz. Over here we have our cabin altitude, and we can manipulate all of these, including then your internal temperatures, all your radio switches. Everything clicks, everything works, you know. Do I stream every day? I do, Monday to Friday. Yes, Monday to Friday. So we're going to start off at the very beginning, and you might say to yourself, gee, there's a lot going on here. It doesn't take long. You can kind of figure this one out relatively quick. Top left and top right are kind of a mirror of each other when it comes to interior lighting. So we've all these light switches here. On the very top panel, we have our fasten seatbelts, no smoking, and our avionics, or your radio master switches, all right? The very top is just your dome light. 3-position switch, over to the left for white, in the middle for off, and over to the right for a red light, nighttime flying, all right? I'm on up here now to the middle part of our panel, and this is where we have some electronic controls. We have our inverters, we have our fuel control system, and then we have our DC power source, so our direct current. And this is where we're either going to go battery, or we can go external power, and then we'll be turning on our generators here as well. Then on the lowest part of the panel, we have our exterior lighting, we have our engine start switches, and then we have our fire extinguishers. All right, so to start us off, before we hit that power button, we're going to make sure landing gear is in the down position, flat panel is in the neutral position, parking brake is on. We shall turn on the battery, and we're greeted with beautiful lights. The lighting on this thing is stunning, absolutely stunning. So we'll bring up some lights here just to make it look all terribly, terribly nice, right? And we'll do the same up here, get the red light on. So with the battery on, we'll go ahead and turn on our radio master switches, fasten seatbelt, no smoking lights can come on, and what we need to do here now is turn on our fuel booster. So main booster on the left side, main booster on the right side, right? What we have here, fuel boosters there, all okay. We have inverters, so we'll go 1 and 2 on, and we have our power source. We've nothing else connected here, so don't worry about those for the moment. Inspection light, nav light, turn those on, and we're looking good here. Generators we'll worry about in a moment. We'll test the fire system. Left and right are working okay. We want to make sure that if there is a fire, it'll detect it correctly. Right, our next little trick, we're going to move our condition lever into the on position, and we're going to be starting the right side first. So just make sure our throttles are released. They are. So we have our starter master switch, so we're going to focus in here. So starter master goes to start, engine selector goes to the right hand side, and turn on the relight, and then we'll hit the starter button. This should fire us up, and we monitor ITT and all the jazz. So starter coming in. You see our RPM starting to move, fuel flow is starting to move. And we can, there's your man flying. Who's that? I can hear the props turning. Keep holding on to that starter switch. We can see the prop spinning. And we're sounding good. So once we get a good start, we're going to go and engage the right side generator. Right side generator is now on. And that to me looks like a good start on our left, on our right side. So up you go. Repeat the process for the left engine. So we're going to come over here and go to engine select over to number 1. Put a relight in place and go ahead. Press and hold the starter. It's a cool plane. That's it. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Murph, I asked ChatGPT about online play for Flight Sim 24 for PS5. It said you don't need a PS5 Pro. Both systems can play multiplayer online. I'm unsure. My understanding is on PlayStation, if you want multiplayer access, you need to have the whatever they call it. Alrighty, we gotta go start. Generator number 2. Starter goes to safe. Engine select goes to off. Pack select can come on. Double check everything here is working. Everything looks to be working. Let's have a double check here now. Electrical panel is good. If we drop generators, the right will drop, the left will take over. And the main bus, why aren't you getting power? Aha, there she be. Right, we're looking good. Anti-collision lights come on, and we're going to be taxiing out to our start point. What else do you want to do now? All these lights here, they just tend to happen at a low, like a low idle, so don't worry too much about them. So what we're going to do, we're going to come off the brakes here now in a moment. Let's just double check our flight plan here, right? So if I go into flight plan, and if I go to menu, I'm going to import a flight plan from file. This should pick it up. We hope. Yeah. So anyone who has the PMS 50 GTNs, wherever you have the plugin installed, it tends to be in your community folder. Open that folder and you'll actually find a flight plan folder. Just drop your flight plan in there. You can only save one. You have to override it as fpl.pln, and then it'll just import, just like what we've done here. We will change our CDI to GPS, and if you go into the map, we can now see our entire flight plan. If we want to verify that, we can go in here to Navigraph, and that's what our flight plan is going to look like. We can disappear half of the stuff we don't need. So that's kind of how it's looking, all right? And then last but not least, if we double check on, that's the wrong button. If we press this guy, here we go. This is on Garmin Pilot. This is just giving us a rough idea of the airports where we're flying from. So Mount Fuji is right there, and then we're going to be going up to Tokyo. So we've got a couple of nice stops along the way. So we'll see how all this kind of works out for us, all right? If you're watching us on YouTube Vertical, you're very welcome in. That's where we're going this way, and you can see a direct feed into all these buttons and switches I have in front of me. And the camera that I just showed the lads there, well, that's what the guys over on the YouTube Vertical can see. They see all this layout over here. Very good, right? So, in terms of runway for takeoff, let's get an idea. Runway 36 according to the gadget. So, runway 36 is what we'll go for. So we're here. It's going to be taxiing down to the bottom, turn around, and then back up again. So it's over to the left-hand side, chaps. And let me see, transponder. Go ahead and stick you on. That looks good. We're going to come off the brakes. Double check our EFB and everything is happy with us. Should be. Yeah, we're good. Oh, a bit of power. And let's get moving. I use Garmin Pilot, yes. It's good. I like it. I'm enjoying it. Okay, join FS on for the lads. And we'll just taxi forward here. We'll take our time. Bring those lights up a little bit brighter so we can see what's happening. Steiny, good to see you, buddy. Okay, make sure that our barrow and direction indicators are reset. We do have an autopilot in this machine. It's rudimentary, but it works. So just watch the out RPM. Idle power for the moment. Something tells me this is going to be the largest collection of YS-11 aircraft we're going to see, I'd say, ever. Isn't that exciting? It looks like we might be getting a lot of new things with some update 4. I think so. I think so. Cold Nebo, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. It looks more horizontal, Merv. What did I say? Vertical. Wait, what? Are you Serial? Good to see you, buddy. Welcome in. Lads, if I missed anyone, you're all very welcome in. Happy Friday. Just trying to get this aircraft into action. I've spent a few minutes kind of figuring out how it works. The good news is, initially, it's going to scare you a bit to say, well, how does this work? And then you can kind of figure it out fairly quick. It's a beautiful aircraft. Zybot, good to see you, buddy. You're hoping that the DC-6 will keep up with it? It will. It absolutely will, Muse. DC-6 probably has the legs on this. Like, we'll probably cruise today at around 160, give or take. Japan is a cool area to fly around, absolutely. Vaughn, welcome in, buddy. Hope you're well. I can't get over that. Innie Bills with a massive 50 sub donation at the start of the stream. Unbelievable support, lads, isn't it? They're absolutely flat out. Considering this, the A340 on a short final, and everything else that they're working on, including that, of course, of the F406, the Caravan. That's a beaut as well. I was going to go flying that next week. Thank you for letting me out. Samu, welcome in. Tarnish is in the Starship. Nice. Is there any other good free app like Navigraph Charts? So you can get free charts. A lot of the time you can just look up the AIP, right? Yup. My advice is, right, I mean, for Microsoft, for any flight sim, Navigraph will work with any flight sim. If you're going to be spending time in your flight sim, like Navigraph is what now? It's about $9, $10 a month. I'd highly recommend it, you know? So, can I confirm, oh Jesus, yeah, we changed the weather, didn't we? Live weather.
That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
Taz Pilot, thank you very much indeed for your 44 months. What a legend, man. Cheers, buddy. So we've gone live weather, and if we go live time, ooh. Yes, we're in multiplayer. Samus says, what do you think about Microsoft Flight Sim for PlayStation? I'm so excited for it. Who was that? That's Angel. You appear to be taking off in the taxiway. I don't know, do we go live weather? But considering this is going to be that of a whatchamacallit, a visual tour, do you know what I mean? So I would change your time to 9 o'clock in the morning, few clouds. The Gaming Realist, good to see you. What's a good flight stick to replace my Xbox One controller? Flight stick. The Thrustmaster stuff is pretty good on Xbox, right? They have a couple of options there. Turtle Beach stuff is decent. Like if you're staying on console, Thrustmaster or Turtle Beach, pretty good, man. Yeah, this is a gorgeous plane, isn't it? Look at it, man. The wingspan is freaking huge. Oh no, I've just run over the Spitfire. Sorry, terribly sorry. Whack-a-mo, I didn't see it. Terribly sorry. Right, what are we saying about flaps here? Flaps 10. Lovely. Extend our landing lights. Lights are on. Easy now, got ourselves lined in. We'll hold short. Right lads, when you're ready, if you want to start, well, taking off, we can circle the area around for a bit. There's going to be nice views here, so we'll all catch up. The gaming reel is, I'm on PC. Ah, right. Well, it hasn't been released yet, but I think the best combination with force feedback is going to be the Moza AV6. That's due to come out relatively soon. Old veteran is absolutely flat out, look. Jesus. Yeah, keep an eye on the AV6. Right, now trim for takeoff. Now when you get just down a smidgen. -3 will do it. Armrest up, autopilot. Worry about him in a moment. That's all good. Alright. You can also open this window if you wanted to. I mean, if you wanted to. Ooh. Alright lads, when you're ready. Push! Jesus, there's a Vulcan with us as well. The absolute queue of people here. This is ridiculous. It's good to see everyone waiting. Jesus. Right. Say nothing to no one and let's just go. Is the Premium Deluxe worth it for the 787? No, absolutely not. Samu, it's not worth it. Get the default basic base of the sim, and you'll be able to add aircraft later to the marketplace, the ones that you want. You know what I mean? Right, Jesus. Are we ready, sports fans? Power coming in. Off the brakes. Let's go flying. Takeoff power set. Speed alive.
Jesus.
80 knots. 100. 110. Oopsie daisy. Couple of stutters. Jesus, you wanted 120 there. I suppose the extra fuel. Keen Lamford, good to see you. Do a flying VATSIM? Yes. Gear coming up. Easy now. Flaps coming in. Gonna need some trim. Easy. There she be. All right. Okay, quick checks here. So, coming up on 1,000 feet. Landing lights off. For where we're going, we don't need them. Easy does it now. Ernie says, with PS5, will it work without crashes? I'm hoping so. In a Boxman is here, good to see it. Am I right in saying that the other aircraft from the upgrades aren't available to buy yet? Most of them are now, Cornwolf. Most of them are now. Right, where am we going? We'll do a right turn over the city as we just try to get ourselves situated. Oh man, look at that. Look at that. It's a mad airport we're at. Right lads, what we're going to do, if you're flying along with us, if you're on the Xbox, press 1, PC Pilots, press 2. If you're using JoinFS or Skynet, you press number 3. And for everyone else, you press number 4. Hello, Fireflies. Welcome to the Flying Circus. We live stream every Monday to Friday, 1900 Zulu time, right here. Oh, it's pretty, isn't it? This is pretty. Chris Van Halen, thank you very much indeed for your 5 months. Cheers, buddy. Good to see you, man. Right, let's just get the aircraft now a little bit calm. So we're going to ease off the power. About 160 is going to do us, lads. In terms of altitude, we're going to be messing around, right? It's all about trying to get used to the aircraft and flying it at a lower speed. Not a bad idea, right? So we're going to ease off our prop. There we go. And just keep an eye on what the engine is doing. The trim is a little bit slow if you have it bound to a button. Ideally it needs like a wheel or a tab, but we're not too bad. Like 22 on the PC, 4 on console, 1 using Skynet plus a Murph. Only 365 days till October 3rd of 2026. Man yourself, Keen. Brilliant. Right. There's views and then there's views. Look at the state of this. Right, lads, it's going to be a left-hand turn. We're going to start meandering out here. Now, there's loads of different waypoints along the way. There's all points of interest, different things that we can be looking at. But it's very much just, you know, experience the aircraft, experience the scenery. Isn't it only stunning looking, isn't it? Look at that machine. It's beautiful, man. This is definitely a plane I'm going to take out on Vatsin. Like, it kind of gives you the, you know, the classic prop liners, you know. This is very pretty. So we're going a little bit fast now. We're just descending. I just want to go kind of looking around. What parish are we in this evening? We're in Japan, King. What's the aircraft called? Can you get it for 2020? I'm not actually sure. I think it is in 2020. It's a local legend, and it is that of the NAMC YS-11. And Nenchang, I think, was not the name of the company who made it. It's a Japanese-built aircraft, and it's beautiful, man. And they have a fully 3D cabin in here as well. Very nice. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. Easy now. So we want to keep our power or our speed, if you like, at about 160 knots. So once we level off now, that'll start calming itself down a bit. And just watch our engine settings so we're not below N1 there. That's all right. They were the builder, basically a consortium of Japanese firms. Nice. What airport did we depart from? Romeo, Juliet, Golf, Golf. Easy now. Just trying to find the balance with our power settings. Man, look at those mountains over there, look. Beautiful. So 1,100 feet, you wouldn't fly these at this altitude. I mean, these are more your kind of, you know, they were your local short to medium haul aircraft. But we're on very much a scenic tour tonight. So the lights, they're just to do with your N1 settings with power. You know, so I'm keeping it slightly above idle. Just want to get that speed to drop off a bit as we go exploring here. Doesn't it look stunning? Almost, it's not far off a Saab, I'd agree. So let's have a look. Like the cities here in Japan, like they're vast. They go on for miles. Stunning, isn't it? I'm after starting a new job, hotel reception, great crack on the phone. I haven't been sacked yet, you're doing something right. Come on, Kane. Man, look at this. We'll ramble in. Hey, B. Carlo was here. Good to see you, buddy. Happy Friday, man. Oh, look at that. Their information. Look at this state of that, look. Like, hand flying these aircraft, like, they're so nice to hand fly. And they're big, like, I mean, you moving around and stuff, you can definitely notice the difference, like. It's not like small and sharp and agile. I mean, there's a bit of thought that has to go in where you want to point this thing. Man, look at that. Look at the detail there. And that's savage, isn't it? P-Swan would love to visit Japan. Too congested. There's a lot of people. Well, it's full of Japanese, but like, yeah. It looks stunning in the sim.
Hello there.
And this isn't even photogrammetry, man. This is just like, you know, stuff. Broken Heart, thank you very much indeed for subscribing. Welcome in. So the route, as I said, it's inspired by Retriever Neil, and well, you can follow it exactly or do what I'm kind of doing a bit. We'll go up a bit and down a bit. How's their speed looking? Down the hill a little bit, Murph. Easy now. And there's a lot of different kind of different things to be watching in relation to your vertical speed, your engine power, fuel efficiency, even the landing gear handle. It sits in neutral automatically once you've dropped it, like, or once you've raised it. That's very pretty. And the reflections and everything. And I love the way they kind of just grab that GPS unit and just horse it into the middle of the screen. Isn't that class looking? They've updated the areas of Osaka and Kyoto. Aha! I do not eat sushi. Are you absolutely mad? Me eating sushi is like two baldies fighting over the comb. I mean, what's the point? Alright. It was never going to happen. Man, this is class looking. And wait till we get into the countryside. Jeez, look at the amount of people we have. This is awesome. It's low and slow flying in aircraft that shouldn't be going low and slow. I like this. Sushi's great. What do you mean it's great? Stay away from fish. It's dangerous. It is. If you had to eat one, sushi or calamari, beef.
Hello there.
Obi-Wan, good to see you, buddy. Liam, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Right, we'll ramble here to the left now a little bit. This is very pleasant. Calamari, no. You'll be okay in Japan to have European food in the restaurants. But Japanese food wouldn't be too bad, do you know? Was it noodles I got the last time? And their chicken dishes are nice, you know. Scallops on the half shell. Turtle power. No, I don't think so, Hermit. No, you can. I'll see your scallops and raise you barbecued ribs. Yes. Chalk says, if I was going to eat a fish, I don't want it raw. I want it in a bottle in a soda from a vending machine. See? See? This is what happens when you share stories of what goes on in the real world. Look at the state of this view. Yes, look at this. Oh, we've tunage. Oh, yeah. Would you look at the state of this, lads? Look at it. Man alive, isn't it only gorgeous out here? Right, easy now. As you continue exploring, look at this though. Murph, you should have gotten the Enter the Dragon soundtrack. Bruce Lee. Did you hear about Bruce Lee's ugly cousin? He was called Ugg Lee. Hermit something says, Murph, you'd have a ton of time in Boston if you don't eat a little raw fish now and then. A tough time in Boston. Oh jeez, I don't know about that. No, fish. No, you're alright, thanks. Bloatfish, cod sperm and tofu pudding are particularly enjoyable treats. Zappel, you need to have a long, hard look at yourself in the mirror, lad. That is a sentence I never thought I'd read out loud. Look at the state of this. Is gorgeous. We might model is out there to the left, but we might kind of tuck in behind these mountains and then come back around again. Let me see. Zian, Carnival, good to see you. Good evening. Are there any instructions on Discord for your graphic settings, screenshots, or something similar? Yes, there are. They're all on Discord, buddy. They're all on Discord. Landfish only. Moo. Right, I'll stick to a freshly landed chippy. Yes. Is Bruce Lee's cousin any relation? Relation to who? To Bruce Lee? Wait, hang on. Is Bruce Lee's cousin... Eamon, shag off, will you? Jesus. Easy now, look. Yes. Great bunch of lads. Mr. GPHI is upside down. Oh, this is class looking, man. The scenery here is gorgeous, isn't it? It's been a while since we've flown in Japan. And I think every time we fly here, we're like, this place is so nice. He's got a vegetarian called Brock. Brilliant. How are we, Adam? Good to see you, buddy. You have to be related to ugly. Listen, words. We can't do words. Brian, good evening. Good to see you, buddy. Have a look at the InSim Help Support channel. Yeah, that's where we have them. Imagine living in that gaff there, look. Jay, you're off the grid, but you're not, like, completely off the grid. Do you know what I mean? His cousin has a Chinese restaurant called Holy. Brilliant. Rames, good to see you. I was taking Murphy's late to Chris Evans. You're like Hammond when it comes to fish. No, I just don't like fish. No, don't like fish. If you won't fish, Murph, you can nip onto the chippy. I'm not a fan of fish. Fish are like, you know, an acquired taste. Oh, Jesus, will you go handy with your trim? No, that's not going to do it either. It's now. Easy. Jesus, look at the view out there. Look at that. The vastness of this place. It's freaking huge. Fish and stew. No. Fly a float plane in Vancouver. We will someday. I'll join you on December 8th. Looking forward to it, Samu. How about dolphin? I used to eat tuna quite a bit. You know, tuna in sunflower oil. Or a bit of tuna mayo with a bit of sweet corn. Oh yeah. But then I bought tuna steaks in a glass jar from Tesco's one day. Spanish tuna, right? But of course, we all know the crack with the Spaniards, so they fish in Irish waters. And I got food poisoning from it. Funny coincidence that we're in Japan. Think about the flag. That's sort of a coincidence, right? Trying to fly the A340 earlier feels more stable than the 350 at launch. No crashes yet. Odd choice to be released in the marketplace. Well, it'll be easier than the 350 because... well, how do we phrase this? There should be less in terms of custom displays versus the 350. 350 was very much like everything's new on it. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's a great aircraft, man. Like, I mean, if you're comfortable flying A330s, it's not a million miles from the A330. It's a little bit more sluggish, but it's very nice. That's the one, Shirley Dev. You got there. You can tune the piano, but you can't tune a fish. Look at the state of this. So this is Toyokawa. 10 out of 10, Murphy, for the pronunciation there. Jesus, even I surprised myself. It's very pretty. Felt like a bigger 320. Ooh. Where is it? Toyokawa. It's very pretty. It's all like cities and stuff, but like it's stunning. The A340 is out. Is it released? Oh, this is so nice. Good man, Kane. Good man. Yeah, you actually thought you were listening to a Japanian. Insane scenery. This is why I love 24. It's awesome, man. Look at it. Where do we fly? Anywhere, really. Swarmulator. I've heard that joke before. It's very good. Alright, easy now. It's gorgeous. I'm looking forward to our Tokyo approach at night. That is going to be epic. Is it Japanese? It is Japanese. This is stunning. are on a Friday night, wherever you are located in the world, and I mean everywhere. In actual fact, lads, let us put in the location of where you're tuning in from. We'll get an idea of where the Fireflies unite across the globe, because we're all here together, experiencing this. A virtual Japan with a virtual YS-11. How cool is this? Liverpool, Las Vegas, my office, the Netherlands, Kent, Ohio, Florida, Georgia, San Jose, Manchester, Czech, New Zealand, Scotland, Lancashire, in my wardrobe, Idaho, Portland, Arizona, Vancouver, Moncton, Southport, Czechia, London, Southern Germany, South Africa, New Jersey, Ontario, Bristol, Chicago, Philadelphia, Ontario, the Netherlands, Georgia, the Netherlands, Vancouver, Washington, Coventry, Boston, London, Germany, Central Scotland, Bridgenorth in Shropshire, Cahir, North Devon, Liverpool, Scotland, Canada Texas, Dublin, London, Canada, he's behind you, New Zealand, Oslo, Cove, Mayo, Sunderland. The view of Mount Fuji from the lake is something else. Ooh, can't wait. Dublin, Ireland, Central Mars, Lisbon, Vancouver, on the waterfront in Boston, Rinns is on the Jacks, Kansas, London, Switzerland, Southampton again, Leeds, Hampshire, Los Angeles, Shropshire, Turnbridge Wells, Florida, Tiny Hands, Steiny, will you shag off? Albuquerque, Arkansas, Salt Lake City. Man alive. And yet here we all are together in Microsoft Flight Sim experiencing this. Isn't it amazing? Now, I don't know, it looks like a beach, but are they big beach goers in Japan? Do you know what I mean? Would they be big into going to the beach? This is very pretty. Syracuse, New York. Nice. I'm from me mother. Jesus. There's always one. There's always one. Some do, but they cover up. Back in Japan tomorrow, flying helis around Tokyo. Ooh, nice. This is terribly, terribly pretty. The only open beach is for about 6 weeks. Really? Pretty sure people all over the world visit the beach just being beachy. Looks like Miami Beach. It's a huge beach. It's massive. Well, I suppose a big plus for Japan is the drive on the correct side of the road. You know, unlike all you lot who don't. Yeah, you, right? Japan is a pretty building dense country by the looks of it. Oh, rims, dude, absolutely, man. There's not enough room to swing a cat. And they play music on the beach. Wait, what? Right. This is a place called Hamamatsu. And next is going to be, I'm not going to read that one out loud, but we're going to go to Shimada. I've always wanted to go to Shimada. Look at the detail, isn't this stunning? True loudspeakers, home of Yamaha. Ah, that was good Japanese tunage, it was. Not enough room to sing a cat here in Japan. Kane, I was going to say something like that, and then I thought better. I don't think, no, the Japanese worship cats an awful lot. I think, don't they? Or do they eat them? Listen, I mean, most of the cars they drive are made in Japan. That'd make sense, you know. Toyota and the likes, Mitsubishi. Well, Jason nearly knocked me drink. Right, lads, we have our first stop coming up. They're not big beachgoers. They do have a big surfing community. Ooh. Honda, of course. Yes. Yes. Honda. Right. Romeo, Juliet, November, Sierra. Our first stop of the night, lads. Mitsubishi. Not Mr. Bishi. Well, it probably sounded like Mr. Bishi. The way I say things, you know. Right. Easy now. What's the matter? Don't know. What's the matter with you? Where's this now? I was going to go live weather. What's the live weather looking like? How's Japan? The Limbics, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Liver's still recovering from a football tournament. Jesus. Alright, easy does it now. How are we going on speed? We're kind of doing 200 knots, but I think our DC-6s will keep up with us. We have a ton of folks here with us. This is awesome. Beautiful aircraft as well. There's a massive range of them. And of course, a Vulcan for good measure. I use Mazda now. I had a Mazda. I had a Mazda 5. No, a Mazda 6. And then the engine gave up on me. Because they used a Ford engine. Go figure for a diesel. All sorts of new Japanese words were invented when that happened. You know. Jesus. Could you imagine? I've owned a Nissan and a Honda. Ooh. What's the next stop? We're going to stop at Romeo Juliet November Sierra. Then it's up past Mount Fuji. And it's going to be then Romeo Juliet Tango Yankee. But there's all sorts of jiggery pokery coming up here now in a few moments, lads. We're going to be flying around and up and down and the devil knows what. So we're doing well. We're pretty much following the flight plan that Retriever Neil gave us. Man, I can't get over it. Just, like, it's so vast. The amount of buildings here. It's like horizon to horizon of buildings. It's mad, isn't it? And it's gorgeous. It is absolutely stunning. What's that over there, look? How is the YS-11? It looks like one of the better aircraft. It's very, very good. Limbix, this is a very good airplane. It's different, but kind of familiar, if that makes sense. It's a beautiful plane. Anybuilds have done an absolute cracker of a job on this machine. It's gorgeous. Sounds great, looks great, flies great, and there's plenty of systems. There is this weird kind of texture load in. Are you guys getting that as well? Now, I thought it was because it was being streamed and I downloaded it, but it still happens. If you go from external into internal, it has to kind of reload things. Interesting. On the bullet train from Tokyo to Kyoto, you very rarely see the countryside. Ooh. Flinicky, we're going to be next up is Romeo Juliet November Sierra. It's the same with you guys as well. I wonder what they need to do to fix that. Like, it's not a huge to do, but like, it's, you notice it. It's like, where's all my stuff? Jesus, look at the views, lads. This is insanely good. Hang on a second. Some tunage, maestro. Oh, yeah. Did I mention it's Friday? Man, that is pretty. So if you're just tuning in, a very happy Friday to you folks. We're live here on Twitch with some tunage. We're also live on YouTube with a vertical stream and our normal stream as well. Hope you all had an awesome week. Man alive, look at that. Absolutely, man. Look how different the landscape is now. It's all farmland down here. Don't forget for Larry's in the chat. Good to see you, Larry. Happy Friday. Man, it's a beautiful aircraft. Builds have absolutely smashed it with this one. It's stunning. Filthy, welcome aboard. Happy Friday. All the feels. What a day for flying. All right, we're going to have an airport coming up here very shortly. Mount Fuji in the distance? Hell yeah. Whoa, what's that there? Look at that. That's like a car testing facility. That's like Toyota now or one of those, isn't it? Look at the size of that! That's my car just there, look. Jesus, look at the size of it. It's like a test drive facility. Easy now. That is Toyota. We've just gone to Toyota. We got a nice big airport here for this one. We'll head out and get a better approach. Man alive, look at the view. Talk about a beautiful country, look. RJNS, that's the one. That's the one. There is a Toyota City, by the way. Jesus. It's a Costco. Alright, let's get ourselves configured for landing. Let there be light. There was a dirt track there as well, really? Easy now. Alright, get ourselves lined up. We're on the Southeast Asian server. Question to the community, HD on or off? If I wasn't streaming, I have it on. Everyone forgot about the Honda Jet. NM Flyer. Such a travesty. It's the Suzuki Sagara assembly plant. Is it? Alright, watch your speed. There we go. Alright, lower the gear. Not to flaps. Easy now. Pitched. I haven't landed this yet, have I? Easy now, Jemima. Crafty says, am I a real pilot? No. I have a couple of hours done real world stuff, but nothing to write home about. But 6 hours. Easy now. A couple of stutters here. Gently does it. More flaps. Alright, back on the glide slope. flaps 20. This should help build your confidence because the next runway we land at, it's friggin' tiny. Up the burger, good to see you. Exclamation point, specs for the specs. Easy now. Doing about 130 on approach. Feels okay. Easy. Easy. Watch the flare. Power to idle. Hold the nose. There's a bit of a touch. There's another touch. Made it.
It's a big 10-4, good buddy.
Oh man, the sounds are awesome. Alright, manual braking, flaps coming in. Captain Sigmag is here, thank you very much indeed. 54 months. Cheers, man. Thank you, Steiny. Blinded the bejesus out of me. Alright. Hey, someone brought a Jag. Look, who's in the Jag? Grey Skies brought the Jag. Alright, we'll do a lefty here. Tango 5. Well, that wasn't a bad one for our first landing. Sure, he's got himself a job flying for Japan Air. The Irish pilot, good to see you, buddy. I hope you're well, man. Loving the YS-11. It's so nice, isn't it? It's so nice. It's gorgeous. Who's that Lutheran? He gone booting the wrong way. RJNS, correct and right? Easy now. Test pilot of the DC-6. Lads, I have to say, I highly recommend this one. You can pick it up for free for trial for a day. Do you know, I think you're going to really like it. It's so nice to hand fly. And like anything, do you know, to get yourself used to flying aircraft, if you do something like this, which isn't at all realistic, as in, you know, we're treating this like an oversized general aviation airplane. But like, if you expose yourself to this type of flying, then when you do want to fly on network, you know where the limits are. You know what it can and what it can't do. That makes sense? It's class. So we're going to change the time of day here as well. That was a kind of a morning-ish flight, right? So we're going to change this now to the evening. So I'd recommend now setting your time to about 20 past 4 in the afternoon. Oh yeah. And let's see what happens. 420. So you're saying you should learn your plane before going on VATSIM? Yeah, something like that, Malky, yeah. A bit like the time I took that 747, you know. Although I did oh, Jesus, look at this. Who is it? Come on, you devil, you. Christopher, you can do it. You can do it. Come on, you devil. Touchdown. Mad flying tonight. What happens at 4:20? That's when they all come out, you know. That's when they all come out. Right. Muse, is that an appropriate song to play? Here's the Olympics. Mac Fishing ahead of us. I need to check the lyrics of that. Muse, check the lyrics of that, will you? I remember I played that before and I got given out to. Muse's songs are never appropriate. Father Ted, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Welcome in. Right, lads. Take off, please. Things are happening. Colopy, thank you very, very much indeed. Cheers, buddy. We trust Muse fans' judgment. Oh dear, what happened there? Say nothing. Is it now? David Bay, good to see you. Right. It's pretty much a straight out departure on this. Are we ready, lads? What do you mean they didn't look at yours? Did you put one up as well, Scott? Hang on. Right, take up power set. Speed alive. 80 knots. 100. 110. 120. Oopsie daisy.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
A Scardy move the time into that. Jesus. Pause and ready to climb. Gear up. Oh man, what a machine look. I would love to fly in this plane. Easy now. I really think so. Jeez, look at that. That's awesome looking. $727 Super's out? Ooh. I think most of the YS-11s are retired along with the HS-748s. Alright, let's get an idea of where we're going. Into the mountains, friends. Jeez, look at the view out the window. Look at that view, lads. That is stunning. Black Sheep Gene is in the chat. Good to see you, Gene. Welcome aboard. Thank you very much indeed for your $10 donation. The man is a man. Thank you very much indeed, buddy. Hope you're well. I'm trying to figure out what that is below us. Look at that. There's a whole load of buses there, look. This is gorgeous. I don't think so, Super Ty. Easy now. Right, check our speed. It is, yeah. Kirsten Dunst did a version of this song. Did she? Did she? I, you know? Right, how are we looking? We're looking alright. We're looking alright. Round this direction. It's a this is stunning scenery, isn't it? I don't even have a clue. Best I not get into it, you know what I mean? Oh, look at the river down there. Oh, hang on a second. Can we go to the river? Yes, we can go by the river. Watch your speed. Oh, look at this. We're going to try a left turn here. We are picking up a bit of speed, but this is gorgeous. I wonder where we'll see the high-speed train as well. Oh, lads, look at this for a view. That's gorgeous. Moscow, thank you very much indeed, buddy. I appreciate it, man. This is stunning. Follow me. 98 Vulcan. Are you using the Are you using wake turbulence by any chance? This is gorgeous. Hand flying this, it's unreal, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. You're not using wake turbulence? Yeah, filthy, 100%, man. I wonder what sort of what roles this aircraft would have done if it was, you know what I mean, if it was in a military configuration, right? Because the Japanese Defense Force, they would do a lot of maritime patrol stuff. Yeah, it's fairly fast. Like, I mean, it's comfortably sitting at about 220 knots, comfortably. No, not on the descent yet. We're just kind of touring around. We're going to be going up to Mount Fuji in a while. Look at these mountains, look. Jesus, this is gorgeous. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And like, it's gas, right? I mean, you would miss all of this sort of scenery going to your major airports, flying the airliners. Like, it's amazing that you can kind of combine both, right? Do your long haul flight, get to a location like this, and then just go exploring, because it's incredible. And look at this, look. Gorgeous. Bit of altitude. Right, lads, how many tonight are flying in the YS-11? One's in chat if you're flying the YS-11. Let's get a count. Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jeez, we have a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm in 1, 9. Test pilot is 10. Sim guy is 11. 11 YS-11s. You gotta love it, right? Yeah, baby. That's awesome. You tried it with the Xbox Series S, won't wear in a multiplayer. Oh, no way, Tilly. Right, we need to swing to the right. The Ghost of Bill Lear, good to see you. We're not in Tipperary anymore. There's no place like home.
Hello there.
Echo Nova, welcome aboard. Razor, thank you very much. Legend. Oh, look at this. Views! Look at the state of the views here. Retriever Neil, you know how to put together a route. This is beautiful. Look at that, look. Can you please share your information and video card? Exclamation point specs. We'll give you all the info you need, buddy. We're using a rig built by GG Machines. You're testing the 172 on X-Plane. PQ, nice. Filthy, thank you very much indeed. Oh man, look at the state of the views. Japan, invented by the Irish back in 1973. Look at the state of the place. Matt Chelly, thank you very much indeed. Good to see you, buddy. Yes. Yes, we say. If you're on YouTube wondering why, you know, I'm loud and moving my head a lot, come over to Twitch for a minute. Just for a minute. There's a massive bridge down here. I'm just saying. Bob the Burger, you pick it up on our Discord. Exclamation point Discord. Easy now. We're heading for the bridge. The light is just right for Japan too, isn't it? Gorgeous. Oh man, that's stunning. Absolutely stunning. There is, yeah, bridge inspection, I think. Jesus, there's loads of bridges. Right, hang on. This is a bad idea. This is a terribly bad idea. We're probably going too fast with this. Oh dear. Who said this is a good idea? This is a really bad idea. Oh, this is a terrible bad idea. There's power lines. Mrs. TPHI has just bashed off the bridge. We ain't going for that bridge. Not a hope of it. There's cars floating in between it, look. Crazy bridge. Abort! Abort! Oh no, you're gonna put in the wash! Jesus, that was close! Oh dear! Right. Yeah, I had me flaps down. I was trying to slow down. Nearest airport to us is Romeo, Juliet, November, Sierra, RJNS. I don't like the look of this one either. They're very low. This is too low. We're not fitting. No, not a hope. Although, no, God, no. What's the next one like? This plane was not engineered for this messing. Jesus. 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 Jesus! Physics! Physics! Brilliant! Ah. Yep, that's exactly what would have happened as well. Ah. Jeez, look at the view now, look. Yeah, yep. Indie Bills are crying how I abused their plane. No! I tried to get under the bridge, but it didn't work. Jesus, look at that in the distance. Pitch now. Do you see what's in the distance up there, hey? This is going to be pretty. Dave, good to see you. Have you flown the Typhoon on here? Saw the 2024 Typhoon display flown by David Turbo Turnbull at Blackpool. Such an amazing aircraft. Haven't flown it in a while, but yeah. Haven't flown it in a while.
Can I get a refund?
Looks like Mount Fiji. Yeah, well, no, it looks like Mount Fuji. Multi Enrique, thank you for subscribing. Cheers, buddy. I can't get over that mishap back there with the bridge. Did LRM detect that as a landing? Oh, look at the view here, look. Look at the state of that. Right, we're heading towards Mount Fuji. Mew's a big Egypt. It looks like Mount Fiji over there, look. Did you see it there now? Away in the distance. Fiji, isn't that the one? Oh, brilliant. CJ Simulations, yeah, that's a good one. It's very beautiful, isn't it? You come over to Twitch. That's where the music went to. It is Father Ted. We do have tunage. Oh, do you remember the Fugees? Yeah, that's right, Adam. Yeah. That song went on for 12 minutes. With his song telling the whole world with his hand killing me softly or something like that. Hey, CDR Colin, look at the view. Oh, gorgeous. Where's this now? I missed this year's display though. Wanted to go back to Newark Steel Vulcan again. Ooh. Or if you get a minute, I'll put a message in the Bremen bar. Ooh. Well, now that's terribly fancy, look. Gorgeous. Flying tonight. This sim sure makes an idiot out of a man. Flying tonight's having fun with the sim, lads. There's no doubt about it, lads. Right. Let us have a look. Killing me softly with small hands. Bob the Burger. Our closest ICAO code is RJNS. The next one is RJTY. But that's like miles up the road. You know what I mean? Miles up the road. This is pretty. What's the live weather like now, lads? That's stunning. Look at the lighting. Beautiful. Isn't that something? Absolutely friggin' gorgeous. Stunning. Alright, we're heading toward Fuji. Live weather and time is stunning. Let's give it a bash. Jesus. Look at that view. Look at the clouds, look. Bango, yes sir, Southeast Asian servers. That is superb looking. incredible. That is just jaw-dropping. Isn't that amazing? Microsoft Flight Simulator, would you look at the state of that? Take a bow, man. Look at it. That's one of these moments in a flight sim where you just say, wow. Look at that! Isn't that something? Jesus. It's just stunning. It's unbelievable. And do you know what? In this weather, it actually works. Because it's like, you know what I mean? I don't know, we'll get back through this cloud as we head back in. That is just stunning. Absolutely freaking gorgeous. More buttons required. Absolutely gorgeous. So Uncle Ruckus, yeah, the overlay that you're looking on the vertical stream, it's more configured for like a Cessna 172. Down the bottom here, they're kind of just like basic instrument indicators, and they're more for, I don't think I can edit that to give it a better speed, you know what I mean? Man alive, that is a view and a half, isn't it? That is absolutely insanely gorgeous, isn't it? It's stunning. That's just, it's one of those moments in Flight Sim where you're just like, what? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Stunning. Right, we continue on. Ooh. I think now, you know.
Hang on to your hats, boy.
This could be something very interesting indeed. In a world, one man will attempt to do something stupid. I mean, like, you know, it could work. To land on Mount Fuji. You know, or as Musefan calls it, Mount Fiji. Kanzui, good to see you. There's nothing to worry about at all, lads. Oh, the simulated horror! I mean, you know, this could work. This could be beautiful. This could be a world record like you've never seen in the history of things you've seen before. Throw in the slip. Right. Jesus, go fierce handy now, Dorothy. Easy. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy snooze.
Oh, Jim and Janie! Don't go over the edge! Don't go over the edge! Oh, oh! Wait now! Where are we going to Oh, we've gone over the edge! Oh no! Hit the brakes! Reverse! Do something, will you? Oh, it's not going to be good. Abort! Get the speed up quick, will you big idiot! Jesus! We're going to edit that last bit out. Jesus! Yeah, there's nothing to see here at all. Yep. Nothing to see here at all. Everything's totally grand. It's totally fine. Listen! What's going on? Straighten up there now, Jemima. We'll say nothing to no one. Look at this big Aegis. Listen! That could happen to anyone, you know. Right. Yeah, we're going to edit that bit out now. No one needs to see this again, right? I read it in a book. YS-11s can't actually... What's going on with me plane? Easy now. Do we have power even?
Jesus. It's not the plane, it's the pilot.
Jesus! We We just seem to be kind of dropping. There we go. Whew, hoo, hoo, hoo. That was close. The relighters did the relighting. All is well in the realm. Yes, nothing to worry about at all. Yeah. So I read it in a book anyway that they couldn't actually land. No one ever tried it, mind you, you know. Jesus. There it was. Thought it was so smart. I wasn't being smart at all. But we're all right. We're still, you know, we're still alive. This is great. Great news. There's so many freaking high mountains around here. What's going on, Ted? Now we need to change the time of day back to the evening now. Easy now. Easy now. RJGG. Right. Where's ya? So we're saying around 4:30, so we're going to be up around the 5 o'clock-ish. Are we? Yes. Oh, yes. Man, it looks amazing, doesn't it? There's a fine line between genius and madness. Pull over and tell them Gibbo was driving. Yeah. Oh, it's grand, it's grand. It was, you know, for science. We do these things for science. Imagine if it worked. That's what I'd say. What game is this? This is Microsoft Flight Simulator. Q-Bank, welcome in, buddy. Right, where am I? I'm over here. Where are we going? Oh yeah, we're going to Tokyo. Ooh. It's all terribly nice. Or it could be called Murph Crash. Could be called Murph Crash. Yeah. You know. Easy. Easy. Down the little canyon here. Mount Murph, yeah. I want out of the plane. You can shag off. What am I looking for now? I'm looking for one of these, look. Easy now. We'll follow on the canyon. Gently. Gently. Mr. Pond. That works. Alrighty. Look at this though. Beautiful. Hayden UK, good to see you, Hayden. You're very welcome aboard, man. Easy. Easy. Good enough. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Man, that is so nice looking, isn't it? Gorgeous. It's going to be a fairly late approach into Tokyo. Uncle Ruckus says, all jokes aside, I appreciate what you're doing for the aviation community to increase the love and interest. Thank you very much indeed, man. Aviation is awesome. Just awesome. I mean, yeah. Simulators, you can do all sorts of crazy, you know what I mean? They're like the racetrack of like driving a car, if you like. But like, when you consider everything that's involved with aviation, from, you know, navigating, the weather, aircraft, physics, I mean, it has it all, man. It has it all. It's stunning. We're We're a little bit fast. We are approaching that place, lads. I wonder, should we? Oh, we should. We should. Oh, man, the view. Holy, look at this. Look at the absolute size of this place. This is unbelievable looking. How many clips of Murph have the word Jason in the clip? Probably all of them. Man alive, look at the size. Look at the scale of this place. This is insanely pretty. Hang on a second now, because we're in that kind of twilight neck of the woods. Let's oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at this. The lighting in this airplane is absolutely stunning, isn't it? Look at this. Pedestal light. Oh yeah, look at that for lighting. That is insane, man. Look out the window. This is incredible. So we're doing a stop here at Romeo Juliet Tango Yankee. This is stunning. My word, have you ever seen anything like that? It's a huge city. Massive. Some jammer. Hello, fireflies. All right, let's see how we're going to do this.
I put the gun.
Slow her down.
Bring it,
Whoa!
baby.
Captain Cocktail, 5 gifted tier 1 subs. Look at that. Captain Cocktail, thank you very, very much indeed. Lads, if you just got a tier 1 sub with thanks to Captain Cocktail, do be sure to say thank you. What an absolute legend. Cheers, man. The support, the absolute mad support. He's a legend. Shuts, she would. She absolutely would. Right. Our airport is over there. I'll start turning into it. Oh, look at that. Man alive, this machine. Beautiful. Easy now. Captain Cocktail, thank you very much indeed, man. This thing looks pre-war. It was developed not long after the Second World War. Japanese build. Stunning. From the inside, yeah. That's cool, man. It's an awesome plane. Right, we're a little bit out of shape here, so power out, flaps full, speed 130, little high. Very much so, crappy one. Do you remember the Microsoft Space Sim? Microsoft Space Sim. Was there such a thing? I'm not quite sure. Alrighty. This is a really nice plane to fly, though. It's stunning. This is probably the best Local Legends aircraft that ever released. It's incredible. Admiral's Disaster Lounge, yeah, man, it's looking amazing, isn't it? Alright, a little bit high, but we're okay. Speed is looking good. Easy now. Jeez, look at the view there, look. Isn't that insane? Absolutely incredible. Easy now. Speed is good. We're a little bit high for the pappy lights, but we're alright, lads. We're alright. So far, as I said, this is everything using the NVIDIA app. It's working. I've no major stutters. Oh, look at the Vulcan right in front of us. Oh dear. Oh dear. Gently does it. Onto the nose gear. Into beta. Out of beta. Flaps coming in. Man, that's pretty, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. Right, this is our second last stop of the night. Now we just have a flight across Tokyo. And we're just here to check out the sights. Patrick, yeah, man, it's really good. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend this one. Anybills have done an incredible job here. This is the best Local Legend they've released. It's very good. On 2024, you can get a free one-day trial if you want to do that. But it's magnificent. It's a great machine. And the runway here is shagged. Oh, Jesus. What? Does anyone else's scenery do that every now and again? Yeah, just don't go too far down the runway, lads. You know. Dereki, welcome in, buddy. I saw it wasn't that expensive either. Yeah, no, it's not bad. It's not bad. Best regards to Tampa Moore. Welcome in, Dereki. Hope all is well with you, my dude. Easy now. So we'll do a quick back taxi here. We're going to get airborne again, and we're just going to fly out over Tokyo and just take in the sights at night time because it's stunning. Nighttime flying, we don't do an awful lot. Usually, if you're just watching, like it's all dark and stuff. When you fly it, though, it's quite incredible. We'll see what happens. Watch flaps. And let's see what we can do. I love the lighting. Hey, Mr. Dan, good to see you. Pretty sure my motherboard is dead. Oh, Jesus. Well, that doesn't sound great. Whoa, the brakes are good on this. Jesus. Right. We're going to get airborne, and now it's just about flying over Tokyo, lads. Are we ready? Let's see what happens. Power coming in, off the brakes, and airspeed alive. Now we should be okay in fuel. Yep, see Daisy. Pause, we're ready to climb. Gear coming in. Easy. Easy. Oh, look at the views already, man. Jeez. Try and gain a bit of altitude here. We'll see a lot more. (2,000 feet a minute. Fairly steep climb, but we're doing well. When are we bringing the A340 out for a spin? I'll see how we go this weekend, but definitely on Wednesday. 340 looks superb, doesn't it? Very pretty. Man, look at this. Dad, game time. What's the opinion on the YS-11 generally? It's excellent. It's very, very good. It's a beautiful rendition of the aircraft. Couple of small little bits. The if you go from external into internal view, sometimes it takes a moment for the aircraft kind of objects to load. But it looks great. It sounds great. It flies great. Loads of features. Sim brief and Navigraph built in. It's very, very good. Keep it climbing. Jesus, look at the view. Look at the light pollution hitting the clouds as well. Can you guys see that? That's insanely good. Absolutely incredible. So what we'll do, we'll turn out to the right. And we'll just kind of circle around up here at this altitude because it's beautiful, isn't it? 4,500 feet. Oh man, look at the views, look. Isn't that incredible? That's just stunning, lads, isn't it? Look at that. Jesus. Muse fan, Jesus, I wasn't looking and I hit that bump on the runway and take off. It absolutely launched you. Brilliant. That is absolutely gorgeous. Look at the size of this city, man. so cool looking. This is Sim Update 3. This is before they make the changes. Just remember, if you're going out, lock your house and put on your alarm. Do you know what I mean? Remember to lock your house and put on your alarm. He'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Brilliant. This is absolutely gorgeous at night time, isn't it? Directly, exclamation point, specs. Gives you the specs. It's a 5090. A 5090 with a 9800 X3D chip. Scott knows what we're talking about as well. Yes, yes, yes. Brilliant. I'm blown away by the detail here. But do you know what, lads? I think we'll make it daytime because this is going to look absolutely friggin' nuts during the day, right? It looks absolutely nuts during the day. Look at the absolute hack. That's all photogrammetry, look. Jesus. Ah, lads. Would you get out of town and look at that? Is unbelievable looking. Jesus. Have you ever seen detail like that? Dougal, good to see you. Literally rescued Mrs. McTavish and others from being stuck in a train. Jesus. Welcome back, Dougal. Oh my word, look at the detail here. Photogrammetry for Tokyo. This is insane looking. I know the clouds. Stay out of the clouds. Ease off the clouds. There you go, Jemima. Have you ever seen anything like this? Look at the detail. Performance is fine. Lads, that is superb. That is superb. Unbelievable looking. Like we've always said, photogrammetry from the right angle or the right height, it's unbelievable. This is insane, lads. The entire city has photogrammetry. Just look at it, man. That's incredible. Like, we're just shy of 2,000 feet here, and I gotta say, that looks incredible. Out with the harbour here, look. Look at it, man. That's just incredible. Bridge! There's many bridges. Oh, there is, look! Man alive, isn't that spectacular looking? That's not even downtown, look. Downtown is up the road. Look at this scale. Jesus! It's unbelievable, lads. The detail on this is some of the best I've ever seen. This is the best I've ever seen. This is unbelievable. Look at it. Jesus. So what's that new standard here? They really have, like, I mean, this is just like, whoa, you did this? Man, a lot, like, jaw is on the ground on this one. This is superb. It's not even good. This is excellent. They're big into baseball in Japan, they are. Unbelievable. Oh, Dougal, it's unreal, man. That's all photogrammetry, look, the entirety. It's absolutely stunning. They're huge into baseball. Some of our better stars some of our better stars over here from Japan. No way. This is just, I've never seen anything like this before. I've gotten one stutter. Look at it. I've never seen anything like this before. I mean, yeah, we've seen photogrammetry, but this scale? And this tidy, like the data they got here is unbelievable. Look at the detail in the docks, look. This is unbelievable. It's unreal, isn't it? Some of the photography, yeah, there's 3D assets here as well. Oh, lads, this is unbelievable. This is incredible. Jesus. horizon to horizon of photogrammetry. I mean, this is how you do it. And like, there's smoke coming out of chimneys and everything. That's deadly. The bridge is flyable.
Hang on to your hats, boys.
Sure, wouldn't it be a bit rude not to... Hang on. Wait now, what's that out there? Look, is that a hotel? Oh, we gotta come back here in choppers. This has to happen. Dougal, I highly recommend this airplane. It's very, very good. Look at the detail. It's a halfway point for an underwater highway. Is that what they're building? Oh man, like this is just unbelievable. I mean, if you want to showcase the sim and technology of what, you know, Microsoft and Asobo can do. Is that a submarine? This is where you do it. You know what I mean? I think I saw a submarine over there. We'll go back to it now in a second. We're going to go into this bridge, you know, for science. Man alive, it's unbelievable. Easy now. I suppose we get given out if we went under this in the real world, but sure, like, you know, the Japanese are a great bunch of lads. They wouldn't mind, I'd say. This is so well done. There's also a helipad on it. No way, man.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy snooze.
The timing? Yeah. There's what looks to be a submarine out here. Hang on. Like, even at 1,000 feet, the photogrammetry's alright. Now, what looked like a submarine maybe is not a submarine. It could have been just the way it was loaded in, do you know what I mean? I don't think it is a sub. It looked like it from afar. I don't know what it is, to be honest. It's a pier. I mean, yeah, I know, you get to, like, you know, a couple of 100 feet and the photogrammetry wears off fairly quick. But, like, you know, a 2,000 foot tour around the city, unbelievable. How big is this city? I mean, you've another built-up area miles over there, look. We'll ramble in this way. Look at all the buildings. Jeez, I never thought this place was as big. What's the population of Tokyo, lads? $11 million. 11 million. Nearly freaking 3 Irelands into this one area. That's nuts. That's our final airport here. Just we're flying over now, but I want to head downtown. 34 million. Wait, what? 34 million with everything around it. That's incredible, lads. The underground highway entry and stuff is amazing. Yeah, that's nuts. The city can hold Canada's entire population. What? Really? Super Ty, we're going to Canada on... When am I doing that? Hold. We're doing Newfoundland and Labrador on Monday night. That's what I'm working on, my little planation. This is just incredible. This should work. We hope. Oh, lads, look at it. Look at the detail. You would literally spend hours exploring this in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I mean, you talk about digital tourism. This is unreal. Like, I don't know, like, what do gaming studios need to do to get, like, awards? This is absolutely incredible, isn't it? I mean, look at it! Like, it's just sprawling. Well, there's that CP, yeah, no one's gonna, Jesus, no one's gonna argue with you there. It looks incredible. You would spend hours just going around here looking at all the different buildings. Like, it doesn't matter where you... Like, there's another baseball field down there, and, like, I saw Ferris wheels back up the road. What about... Where's the best place for a pint, right? We're going for pints. Are they any good? We need to know. Isn't it superb? Never seen anything like this. Like, ever. Do you know? There's a ton of helipads down here as well. Kobe beer is good.
Hello there.
Ooh, hello there. Arcturus, good to see you, buddy. Look at it, lads. Unbelievable. Absolutely savage. Like, there's just... It's never ending. Isn't it? Is there a Murphy's Bar? You can be sure there's a Murphy's Bar, yeah. Me, Carlo, 100%, man. Like, I mean, we'll have to come back here in choppers. I am mesmerised by the detail here. This is, without a shadow of a doubt, the finest example of photogrammetry. And yeah, okay, there is a limitation with the technology. You get down close enough, and yeah, it's like melted candle wax. But like, you know, 2,000 or 3,000 feet. I mean, you can see cars on the road and stuff, look. It's incredible. And it's also a massive city. Captain Gaiman, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Oh, I'm so impressed with this. This is, look, this whole flight tonight, it's been one of those wow moments between the weather coming in by Mount Fuji, the aircraft were flying for mini bills, and then this scenery. Don Waldy said, it's my top one city I've ever visited, and it's not even close. This is nuts. Lots of pubs in Tokyo. No Skodas. You'll find they'll have Skodas, I'm sure they will. I reckon now, you know, I reckon there's a Skoda appreciation club in look at the haze and everything, look. Jesus. Look at the haze. That's unreal. Look at that, lads. They've nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. That is just incredible. No Skodas. Listen, I bet you there's someone in Japan with a Skoda. I'm telling you. I have it on very good authority that I can create a rumour and spread it. Never let the truth get in the way of a rumour, lads. Look at the haze they've done here with the fire. It's unreal, isn't it? That is just beautiful. That's like, it's in a flight sim. Look at it. Like, it's like something out of a movie, look. Look at it. Disappear my head here for a minute. That is something you would see in like a movie intro. It just is. That is stunning. Dougal, absolutely. The detail. Tempo Lizard, I agree, man. I agree. Frames are good, Dougal. Frames are good. What can we do with the time of day? So, let me see. Real time. Oh, yeah. Jesus, look at this. That is absolutely staggering, isn't it? That is staggering. Absolutely stunning. It's just incredible, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to come back here, lads, and do some heli flying or something. Like, it's unbelievable. Like, the lighting is superb. Look at that. Absolutely unbelievable. Skoda stopped selling cars in Japan in 1989. Wait, what? They probably realised how much room they were taking up just lying around after they broke down. Would you just hang off me, Carlo? Brilliant. Oh, this has just been incredible, lads, hasn't it? The lighting and everything, like, it's just superb. Just enough to give us a bit of a feel for that nighttime lighting. 1800 and the lighting's perfect. Look at it. I mean, like, Jesus, lads. Isn't that something else, isn't it? Incredible. Right, it is time to put this puppy down. And yeah, we'll have to plan, we're gonna have to plan like a heli flight or something in here soon, because like, this is ridiculous. I think we're directly over the airport. Yes. Look at the size of the airport even. Yeah, Dougal, 100%, man. 100%. It's stunning. It really is. And like, okay, we've seen a bit tonight, but like, there's way more we can see here. Way more. Like, we haven't even ventured up to some of the other major cities, like, so I'm I am looking forward to that. God, I can't wait for flow. Jesus. We need flow. I'm trying to get the timing right so we can actually see everyone. There we go. Econova, I don't. I've never really given IL-2 a shot. The airport has bridges, yeah, it's nuts. Really? That game time? I've never noticed. I've never noticed. Oh, this has been absolutely superb, hasn't it? Gear coming down. The airport even has bridges. Easy now. It's fun, yeah. I need to. I think I'm jumping into some DCS over the weekend, looking at that C-130, because I need to get myself. That's an aircraft I just want to learn. Problem is, I need to learn DCS again. Oh. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. Alright, easy does a Murph. Flaps coming in. We're a little high. Man, look at that city skyline, look. Jesus. I would have to do a flight here on VATSIM, lads, wouldn't we? Oh, Nighthawk, really? Nice. Right, easy, Murph. Easy now. An electric would be awesome. NM Flyer. Ah, Tilly, I don't believe you. What an awesome flight tonight. Really enjoyed this. Retriever Neil, thank you very much indeed for the idea and for the route. Easy now.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Who did that? The timing? Touchdown! Stu Snape, you absolute mad lad. Watch nose gear. Intubate it. Easy now. The timing of that, Stu. Easy now. Yeah, hats off to Retriever Neil. That was friggin' awesome, man. That was a gorgeous flight plan. M8 fan, good to see you. I try my best. Stu, the timing is just, you know. Easy now. What a great plane as well. Lads, if you haven't tried this on 24 yet, you can actually rent it free for a day. Do you know, I highly recommend it. It is a super, super airplane. It's very interesting. There's tons of features with it. It hand flies so well. Not too handy now at trying to land on a mountain, I'll give it that. But apart from that, you know. And it's great to see we had 11 YS-11s flying with us tonight. Fantastic, like. We'll just park it off here on the side. It's a little bit giddy on the... what's the reversers like, actually? Or just beta? Will it actually back us up? No. Beep. 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 We're, just back it up there now. Back it up. Nothing to see here, lads. Nothing to see. It's a gorgeous airplane. The modelling is superb at the texture work. Like it's a beautiful airplane, isn't it? It's so nice. Right, hit the brakes. On the brakes. And let's see what we can do here. Ground power unit, why not for the crack? And let me see here, bring some lights off. And engines coming home. What the devil was that? What's that do? Emergency gear extension maybe? I don't know. Yeah. Evanio, thank you very, very much indeed for the super sticker. Cheers, man. Unruly passenger eviction lever. Yes, yes, yes. Fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff. So what we're doing next week, I'll put the post out on Discord, but just to give you an idea, lads, on Monday, we're going to be flying, where is this now? Monday, we're going to be flying in the good old Cessna 172 with a pair of skis, because we're off to Newfoundland and Labrador. Tuesday, we'll be doing some X-plane during the day, and probably racing at night. Wednesday, for the news, we have some bits and bobs to show you. Thursday, we're going to go for a flight in Italy during the day with the Flight FX P180. The next Thursday night, as we fly from Montreal down to Boston, we're going to take the TBM 850. And then next Friday night is going to be a mad one. We're taking on the role of a test pilot, yes, in the Caribbean, or the Caribbean, where we have to land on a number of different airfields to make sure that they are still capable of supporting an aircraft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are 12 runways in which we're going to be flying to this day next week. And they include, of course, Saba and also St. Bart's and Princess Juliana, amongst others. So we're going to be doing that one next... where's Buttons, Murph? We're going to be doing that one next Friday night. And I'll try and I'll see how we go. I'll try and maybe get a stream out this Sunday as well, if I can. I've stuff to do on Sunday though. And yeah. That was just an absolutely incredible flight. The scenery, the aircraft, the route, everything was just beautiful. 747 into Saba. Are you mad? There's a fella actually trying to do an airliner flight, and we've because we're on the Southeast Asian server, look. Haha, no! We need to leave here quick, because they'll be saying, what is going on? All I want to do is some flying. And look, there's a hotel or something out there, is there? I don't know what that is. We'll have to come back here for some chopper flying just to explore, because it is absolutely savage, isn't it? Isn't it savage? I mean, look at the state of what they've done here. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Right, lads, that's going to be it from us for tonight. A massive thanks to Builds for the outlandishly mad 50 gifted tier 1 subs, and for everyone's support tonight with all your subs as well. I really do appreciate it, lads. That's how this thing works now. Do you know? Dance. Yes, I'll dance. Tell me to dance and I'll dance. And to all our viewers on YouTube and on our vertical stream as well, thank you all very much indeed for tuning in. And we'll catch up with you over on Discord. ! Discord. That's where we hang about. Think of me now. Make sure I'm in your thoughts tomorrow. Man card, stamps, and, you know, all the jazz. But have an awesome weekend. Thank you so very much indeed. Shout out to Retriever Neil for the awesome route that we did here tonight. Absolutely brilliant. So right, lads, that's the story now. Until the next time, you take care. Trying to turn, and we'll start advancing that mixture back in here now shortly. Come on, prop.
Sink rate.
You're all right.
Sink rate up. sink rate.
Give us a bit of air on the nose there. Nearly, nearly. Come on, Betsy, you can do it. We need the wind. Oh, bother. We need more speed. This isn't dangerous at all.
Pull up.
110, 120.
Pull up.
Mixture in.
Pull up.
The mixture's in. Come on.
Pull up. Pull up.
She doesn't want to play. She nearly got there. Hang on now. Easy. There she goes. Jesus. If it didn't kick off, lads, I would have died immediately. Do you know? Ah, don't hit me with a frying pan! Oh, jeez! This is here! You just hit me with a frying pan!
She didn't make a noise.
Of course I made a noise! You hit me with a frying pan in my head!
Turn around.
Why would you hit me with a frying... Don't hit me again! Ah!
It doesn't.
Yes, it makes a noise! You're hitting me with a frying pan! Annalisa, did you put her up to that? Jesus, me head! Oh, who hit someone? I mean, come on! Who hit someone with a frying pan, for God's sake? Oh, very hollow sounding. What? What are you talking about, hollow sounding? B, don't be that curious. It's not, no! Oh. This is... Did you see what happened to Kane? He just bounced off it. Please, somebody clip just that. Kane Leffert flew into the side at 100 knots. He just literally bounced off it and ended up over here. Ah, someone has to clip that, lads. Kane Leffert came straight in.
Few men even consider the possibility of life on other planets. Yet, across the Gulf...
Ah, Jesus! What was that? I was about to say something and you hit me in the head. Christ! Hang on. I found more of these flamingos. Jesus! Where you can enjoy complimentary deluxe continental breakfast daily with afternoon hors d'oeuvres and a fully stocked honor bar. Good up there. Complimentary hot and cold beverages throughout the day. Fairmount Gold combines personalised...
I'm sorry, did you just say orgy food?